Hey YouTube, this is Primetime Pokemon. In this video, I'll be opening up a free cards by mail package from JordanJapan. It's actually an Emerald Break booster box on the inside. This is the second time that JordanJapan has sent me free cards by mail. The first time, he had sent me a sealed Yveltal EX tin. So very excited here to open this box up. This is my second Emerald Break booster box opening on YouTube. It is the Japanese equivalent of Roaring Skies. So there's a look at the booster box. I'll read the note here. It says, "Hey Primetime Pokemon, here is my second and final gift to you for inspiring me to make videos. Thanks, JordanJapan." So I really do appreciate it, especially a booster box like this. I'll get ahead and open it up here. You can see the other Japanese boxes I've opened in the past in the back there. I'm thinking about doing a large Japanese booster box opening series, but I'm also in the midst of getting together the 17 booster boxes I'll be opening up this summer. So if you have any suggestions on sets you want to see me open, make sure and comment on this video as well. Having a little bit of trouble with the scissors there, even getting the box open. Hopefully that's some good luck, meaning there's some good pulls on the inside. Okay, so I have the plastic wrap off. Open everything up here. These are first edition packs. Okay, so here's what the inside looked like. You can see Mega Rayquaza is the featured Pokemon. Pretty cool looking box. 20 packs on the inside, as you can see, and I'll open all 20 packs in this video. The packs are a little bit different than the English packs, where right in the back here it's hard to actually open up. Actually, you have to go from this way. And each one of these packs has a code, basically a code card back here. If you get a 1 on it, I believe if you need 3 of these, you can send it in and get a shiny Rayquaza card. So, what I'm going to do is set that aside, and then it is 1, 2, I believe, and the last one's potentially the rare card. So I'll see if that worked. Been a little bit since I've opened a Japanese box, a little over a week. So here, first one is a Natu, followed by Execute. Looks like there's a Banette. Next up is Shelgon. And finally, common card, which is a Pidove. And again, just takes me a little bit to recognize the Pokemon on the card. It's new artwork, and I don't know Japanese or anything. So I'll actually cut this one open. Just going a little bit slower to open. So I'll set that aside. Let me just take a look here. Okay, so it's just one, and the next one is the rare card. Okay, so first card in this pack is a Ninjask, followed by a Natu Ancient Trait. Next up, looks like there's a Nincada, followed by Unpheasant, and finally, it is a holofoil card, an Ancient Trait Swellow. And Swellow is a Stage 1 Pokemon card. So first holo pull right there. I actually thought it was an ultra rare at first, just because it was that Ancient Trait. I'm actually going to save some time here. Just make sure all the cards are down towards the bottom of the packs. I don't want to end up cutting through any of the cards. I'm going like here, but I can cut open all of the packs. Now that I have a few packs open, just want to make sure to not cut the tops of the cards. Okay, I think I have all of them open now. So now we can proceed with the openings, be a little bit quicker. Okay, so here's one of those ones with a 1 on it. Set that aside, and just like so. Okay, this pack starts off with a Skarmory. Next up is Dustox. Looks like there's a Dratini. A trainer card, which is Trainer's Post. And the final card, another holofoil card, an Ancient Trait Dragonite. Now this is one of my favorite holofoil cards from this set. I did not pull this card in the first Emerald Break box that I opened up, so a very nice card right there. I'm going to set that one aside. So 2 holofoil Ancient Trait cards out of the first few packs here. And at the end of this video, I can summarize the pulls that I do get. Okay, set this aside, just like so. And the first card in here is a Wurmple. Next up, Voltorb. Looks like there's Cascoon. Followed by a... looks like Unfezant. And finally, it is an ultra rare, first one of the box. It is a very nice Hydreigon EX. So I have not pulled this card out yet from an Emerald Break pack. A very nice pull. That's one thing, opening new sets like this, you always get cards that aren't in your collection yet. Okay, on to the next pack. And in the first Emerald Break box I opened up, I pulled out 4 ultra rare cards total. So I'm assuming I'll probably get that same count of ultra rares in this box. So this one starts off with a Fletchling, followed by Tropius, Gliscor. Looks like there is a Shelgon, and a trainer card, which is a Revive. It's an old trainer card right there. Revive's been around for quite some time. Okay, on to the next pack. Card I'm really hoping for from this box would be the... here's another one with 1 on it. Would be a Mega Rayquaza EX Full Art. Okay, so this one starts off with Bagon. There's a Dunsparce, followed by Togetic. Then there's a Banette. And finally, a trainer card, which is a Mega Turbo. Okay, next pack here. So I have to open a little bit here. Didn't exactly cut it right on the top. Actually, might have to open it the normal way. There we go. Okay. Some side, go like so. And this pack starts off with a Pidove. There's a Togepi, Gligar, Zapdos, and a holofoil card of a Salamence. So 2 very powerful dragon type holofoils, as well as a Hydreigon EX. So a dragon heavy box so far. Not disappointed with that at all. Okay, on to the next pack. I cut this one a little bit better. Another one with 1 on the cover there. Okay, this pack starts off with a Tranquil. There is a Wingull, Skarmory, looks like Talonflame, and finally a trainer card, which is a Skyfield, and that's a Stadium card. Okay, next pack. Nope, I have to go like this, just take the cards out. You don't want to risk damaging anything, trying to force the cards out. Okay, this pack starts off with a Fletchinder. There's an Ancient Trait Natu. Looks like a Dustox, Articuno, and a holofoil card of Jirachi. So very good holofoil pulls so far. Some of my favorite Pokemon have been holofoil so far. Big fan of Dragonite and Salamence, like I mentioned. Okay, next pack here. Another one I'll have to go down like this. Okay, this pack starts off with a Talo. There's Silcoon, Spearow. Oh, an Ancient Trait, Articuno, very nice. And the final card is a Trainer, which is a Wide Lens. Okay, on to the next pack. We're almost halfway through this opening. And here's another one with one on the front there. Okay, so just flip them like so. And this one starts off with a Nincada. There's a Xatu. Believe that's a Wurmple. A trainer card, which is called Latios Spirit Link. And an ultra rare back here. Second one of the box. It is a Mega Latios EX. Now this is my second Mega Latios EX, so a bit disappointing, but still can't complain about an ultra rare pull. So I'll set that one aside. Like I said, I'll summarize this box opening at the end here. Okay, so on to the next pack. There we go. The cards pulled out quite easily on that one. So about 2 more ultra rares to go in the second half of the box here. But first card here is Swablu. There's a Dratini. Looks like Pelipper. There's a trainer, which is Winona. And another holofoil card. This one is a Reshiram. So some great holofoil cards still. Jirachi was the last holofoil. Now I just pulled out that Reshiram. So 5 holofoil cards so far and 2 ultra rares. And I would say I have 3, 6, I'd say 8 more packs after this one. Very happy with my pull so far. Okay, this one starts off with a Shuppet. There's Execute, Pharaoh. This is a Double Dragon Energy. And the final card is a Dragonite. So both Dragonite cards I pulled in this box, the Ancient Trait Holo as well as the non-holo. Okay, on to the next pack. Set that aside, move the potential rare card to the back, and first card here is Gligar. There's Spearow, Bagon, Gallade Spirit Link, and finally, it is an Altaria Ancient Trait. Okay, on to the next pack, but I'm really excited for Roaring Skies when it is released. It is this set, but just in English, but I'm a big fan of Dragon-type Pokemon. I remember when I was younger, I'd open a lot of EX Dragon packs. You can hardly find those anymore at all online or anything, but I was a big fan of that set. Okay, so this one starts off with Executor. Looks like there's a Fletchling, followed by Cascoon. Then there is a Swellow, and finally, a Togekiss. Okay, next pack here. One thing I do wish the Japanese packs were a little bit better with is having different cover artworks. Here's another one with 1 on the code there, but they're all the Mega Rayquaza. That'd be a nice card to pull, though, out of this box. Okay, so it looks like there's a Dragonair. There's a Wingull. Next up, Dunsparce. Followed by an Unfezant. And finally, a trainer card of Wally. And I have pulled this card in full art form in my first Emerald Break booster box opening. Okay. Pack's a little tougher to get open. Maybe it has an ultra rare in it. Okay. The pack starts off with Togepi, followed by Electrode. Then there's a Swablu, Zapdos, and finally, there is a Shedinja. It's a little bit different cards than I've gotten so far out of this box. Okay, only 3 packs left in the box now. I've only pulled out 2 ultra rares and 5 holo cards. It's hard to believe we've already went through almost 20 packs. We're bound to get an ultra rare here in one of these 3 final packs. Okay, this pack starts off with Tropius. There's an Altaria. Looks like a Shuppet. Bennett, Ancient Trait. Oh, there we go. There's an ultra rare right here. It is, a Rayquaza EX. This is one of the cards I was hoping for from this set. Rayquaza EX. Now in the final 2 packs, let's pull a Mega Rayquaza EX. So 3 ultra rares so far. A little bit different than my Emerald Break, the first one that I opened up. But 2 packs left here. Okay, so I'll set that aside, move the potential rare to the back, and this pack starts off with Dustox. There is, next up here, a Tailo, followed by Natu. Then there is an Articuno, one of my favorite looking cards from the set. And finally, a holofoil card of Deoxys. So I'm very happy with my holofoil pulls this box. Almost all of them I'm a big fan of. A lot of legendaries, really, as holofoil cards. But now, last pack from Jordan Japan. Again, I'm very thankful for Jordan sending me this box, as well as that Yveltal EX tin that he sent me a while back. Very, very lucky indeed. So last pack here. Okay, so move hopefully the ultra rare to the back of the pack. And the last pack starts off with Execute. There is a Pidove, followed by Ninjask, Trainer card, which is Trainer's Post, and the last card here is a holofoil of Beautifly. So overall, just a little bit poorer pulls than the first Emerald Break booster box that I opened up on YouTube, but very happy overall. I can summarize here. I pulled out a total of 7 holofoil cards. I can quickly go through those. Beautifly being the first, but I'm a big fan of like Deoxys, Reshiram as well, Jirachi. There's Salamence. Looks like there is a Swellow. And the first one was my favorite that I pulled out of the entire box, a Dragonite. So there are the holofoil cards, and then I pulled out 3 ultra rares. So 10 between holos and ultra rares out of the 20 pack box. So 1 and 2 packs at either a holo or ultra rare. But first one here, Rayquaza EX, followed by a Mega Latios EX, and finally a Hydreigon EX. So there you have it. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks again to Jordan Japan for sending me this free cards by mail package. I'll have a link to this person's YouTube channel in the description of this video, as well as feature Jordan Japan's YouTube channel on my channel for a couple of days after I upload this video to YouTube. So thanks everyone for watching. As always, before you go, check out all the links in the description of this video, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.